just enjoy that there's so many interested young people interested in this field, and being able to come here and answer their questions and kind of give them advice. It's something that I wish I had when I was their age, and I'm very excited about being able to kind of lend a little hand for them.
The questions, the ability to talk to kids who are actually thinking about getting into this business. I mean, they're so fortunate they're in high school and they already have programs that are teaching them to do what I didn't learn to do until I was in college. So they've got such a leg up, and really I want to make them aware of some of the issues in the industry right now, but also how rewarding that this business is, and I think that's important for them to know at this age before they move on.
Well, I think the experience of getting to talk to people that are in the field and in different facets of the field and where journalism is heading. I think it's a great experience for the kids to see where it is and what they're getting themselves into.
We've got about 50, 60 kids in here that are really jacked up for this. And I wish every organization would do this. The amount of high schools that are involved is great. I was happy to come here, and I commend the Wolves for putting kids in this type of place. You know, the Wolves do a special job on game night and game day, and they do a special job with this junior media day. And, you know, if only one kid makes it from this, you know, it's like my 7th year coming out, whatever. But if only, you know, at least 5, but if only one kid makes it from this, then we've done our job.
Been doing this for many years. I think it's just a really great opportunity for students to come out and be able to hear from our media personalities and their experience and how they got into the field, and then to actually have the opportunity to watch practice and interview players and coaches. We think it's a tremendous opportunity, certainly something I would have loved when I was in high school, so we wanted to extend that to our local community high schools.
I write for the school newspaper, and Brian Callahan is his name, and he pulled me aside one day and he said, you know, I got this Chicago Wolves thing for you, and I think you'd be really interested. And I actually just wrote an article about a hockey player at our school. So he's like, I think this would be up your alley, and he put me in contact.
We took about 4 students from broadcast journalism and then 4 students from yearbook, and I think maybe 1 or 2 from the print. So we kind of got to come here and, you know, do the interviews and get B-roll and shoot, like all that really fun stuff that goes into the production of making stories. So it was cool.
Oh, I think it's phenomenal. I think it's so cool. You know, the press conference panel with Harry and Jill and everybody, that was just really neat. I think it's really cool meeting the players, you know, and I think one underrated thing about this is you watch them on TV, but then when you see them in person, they're so much bigger and then they're so much stronger, and it's really cool just to, at least for a day, just to kind of do what the pros do. So I think it's really neat.
I think it's amazing. I think it's great what they do. I think it's a great opportunity for the kids to come and, you know, get personal experience and personal attention to people that probably they wouldn't get to otherwise. It's a great situation, and the kids were enthused and they were asking great questions, and they're truly into what we do and how we were answering. So it was a fun opportunity.
Sometimes you get some odd questions or funny ones, but I remember, you know, a couple times today just being like, man, that was a really good question, you know, and I told him that because I didn't expect that from some young kids like this, and being, you know, nervous and all that stuff coming in, so it was good.
It's good to give back to the community. I think they're excited to come in and interview professional hockey players, and they get to figure out what a day is in our shoes, and get to ask questions, and it's fun.
Like I said, there's going to be an opportunity for you. Some of you guys might get a lot of opportunities. Some of you guys might get a couple. Take advantage of them. Be confident. Number 1 thing is be confident. People smell fair. They like confidence. Number 2 thing is be prepared. And number 3 thing is don't let anybody tell you you can't succeed, because you can.